Hey everyone, it's Nicole aka Miss Writes Trends, and I'm making this video to show you my hair. Okay, a couple disclosures. Alright. So last time when I made my 5-week update video on my last hairstyle, I made a comment saying I sound congested and I don't know why. Well, the next day I wound up getting a cough, and then the following day I actually got really sick, to the point where I couldn't really breathe and I was coughing so much. So I went in to just a small clinic and they diagnosed me with bronchitis. So I thought that was kind of ironic. I was like, I don't know why I sound congested, because I wasn't. So yeah, if you hear me trying to catch my breath or that I'm out of breath, that's the reason why. It's not because I'm out of shape or anything like that. My job keeps me very active, so yeah. But with that said, let's move on to the hair. I am very sad. I'm gonna give you the whole story first, and then I'll tell you my thoughts about this hair. If you don't know, this is the Outre Duo Dominican Blowout Relaxed. The relaxed part is what throws me out, because it's a blowout, but it's relaxed, but it's curly. So that's a little confusing to me. But I'm not complaining about that. I love the curl. So I'm doing my whole routine. And if you see me looking off to the side, I'm just trying to make sure I'm in frame. But I'm doing my whole routine, putting the tracks in, sewing, and I'm like, this is going pretty good. I get past, the first 22. Okay, I start going on the 20s, because I only ever use one of the 22s. Sometimes I don't even use them. So I'm doing my whole routine, and then I get to the top and I only have 2 18s left, and I'm like, I hope this is gonna be enough hair. I was getting a little worried, and I was like, you know what, it's 2 18s, okay. I had more than the top part. I was like a little tiny bit over halfway done. So that's what I kind of started to get worried about. I was like, okay, I hope this is going to be enough. So I keep going. I get to the last 22, and then I notice that it's not going to be enough hair. So I start spacing it out. So I usually, before I get to the top, I do the method of sewing the closure on first and then sewing the rest of the tracks around it. Yeah, that didn't even help. Nope, not at all whatsoever. It was not enough hair. So what I actually had to wind up doing was going back, getting the 22 that I didn't use, cutting it in pieces, and gluing it on to where I didn't sew it on. The reason why I chose to glue it was because I was running out of time. I had to hurry up. I had no makeup on. It takes me at least an hour to do my makeup, plus I had to shower still. So yeah, I was in a hurry. I was in a bind. I didn't know what to do. So I was getting a little irritated at the fact that I didn't have enough hair. I mean, I had hair, and had I added it to the beginning, then I would have had enough to cover the top part. But I opted not to do that because, like I said, I never ever need both of the 22s, ever. So I thought that was kind of crazy. But it's new hair. I haven't had this hair before. So that could be the reason. But yeah. I expected it to be a lot fuller, because I have had hair that was thinner than this, where I only used one of the 22s. And that's all I needed. I had just enough hair. So another thing that is my fault was the spacing as well. I could have spaced it out more. I just thought that I would have enough hair. I don't know why. So yeah. But moving on to the actual hair. I love it. I love this color. I was a little scared at first because this is the lightest I've ever gone on my entire head. This is DR 30, which I want to say stands for dark roots. The dark roots I want to say is 1B because it blends in with my hair. And obviously the lighter color is the 30. I'm a little nervous about how light it is just because I've never gone this light. I'm kind of sad that I couldn't find a YouTube video with this particular color. I did find one with DR27. Close the door, please. And spray the spray. I swear my son is trying to, this is my third video, by the way. And if it's not him running around the background, hacking his brains out because I'm recording a video, it's him blaring his tablet so I could hear it, or him taking a dump right next to me so I can smell it. I can't do this. I'm not recording anymore. This is it. I'm done. It's out there. He takes poops and they stink. So I did do a couple things different besides gluing tracks onto my head. I did make sure that I tried to stay away from my hair. So I tried to apply it as close to the net as possible so that I wasn't putting it on my hair. I did pluck my closure because I felt like with the last hair that I had on, the closure was a little bit unrealistic, like as far as how close the hairs were. There was no part. It was just like there was a little tiny part and then there was hair coming out of the part. So I think had I had plucked it, it probably would have looked a little better as far as, you know, when it grows out and it starts to get that grown out look. Blending was really hard because of that reason. So I'm hoping that looks a little better this time. What else did I do? Oh, I hot glued my closure. I couldn't do the sewing. I sewed it together and I noticed that, hold on just a second. I'm sorry, y'all. That smell was bothering me so much. I had to make him close the door. I had to go get some perfume and spray it around. It was really bad. Okay, so it was wrecking my concentration. I was like, I can't even concentrate on this video because it smells so bad. But I wound up gluing my closure to, okay, just to rewind it a little bit if you don't know what I'm talking about. With the sewing kits, I feel like the closures are a little thin. So because I get two, because I buy two packages, I wind up using both closures because the closures are so thin. So this time, instead of sewing the closures together, I actually just hot glued them together. I was just like, I'm not even gonna bother trying to sew it. I was trying to sew it together and I wound up sewing the parts crooked, and you could tell because I had plucked the top one and you could see through it. You could see the crooked closure underneath, and I was like, this is not gonna work. So I took it apart and then I glued it back together. So it worked. What else did I do? I think that's it. I cheated again as far as my sewing. I didn't sew bit by bit like that. I was like sewing at least two inch spaces apart from each other. I was like, I don't have time for this. I need to get this going. I need to hurry up. So yeah, it's but I mean, I did this last time and I had no problems with the tracks coming out or anything like that. So it's all in the technique. But I think that's it. I bought this from my local beauty supply store this time. Usually I get it online, but I think I explained that I don't like getting it online if it means that I'm gonna wait 2 weeks for it, because long story short, I don't get my packages right away. My office opens during the same time I'm at work, and they close during the same time I'm at work. So by the time I get home, I don't have my package. I have to wait all the way until Saturday. Sometimes it gets there Thursday or Friday. So I don't have the ability to get it, and I have to wait. So if it's gonna be me waiting up to a week to get it, and then paying shipping on top of that, because lately, since I've been getting the sew-ins, my tab doesn't come up to $50 anymore. And on waketypes.com, if you have $50 or more on your tab, then they don't charge you shipping. But unfortunately, that hasn't been the case for me, which is a good thing. That means I'm saving money on hair, but at the same time I have to pay for shipping. So not gonna work. So I just go to my beauty supply store. They're actually not selling this hair anymore. They only have in stock what they have on the floor. So I guess from how it's explained to me, the manufacturer, Outre, is actually going to be producing new packaging. He said it's practically going to be the same hair, but it's going to be new packaging. And they're going to redistribute or distribute new packaging with the new hair and all that good stuff. So until then, I have to wait or figure out something, because I'm addicted to Outre. I love the texture of the hair. I love how long it lasts. I'm all for it. So I have to figure out something. Hopefully it's soon, because tax season is coming up. So I can't see them not having all of that taken care of by that time, because everyone's going to want new hair by that time, I'm sure. Excuse me. Ta-da, there it is. Very sick still. So yeah, this is the hair. I love it. I love it. I just have to get used to it. Yeah. I specifically wanted straighter hair for my tiara that I'm wearing on my birthday. Yes, this is my birthday hair, guys. My birthday is on New Year's. I'm a proud Capricorn. But I have a little tiara that I'm going to wear. Actually, it's not really little. Let me go get it. Let me go get her. Ta-da! So yeah, I love it. I'm excited. It makes me even more excited when I see my tiara on. I'm one of those people, yes. I'm gonna be 33 years old and I'm still very gaudy on my birthday. I have a necklace that says Queen, because I'm the birthday queen of 2016. Yes, honey, I got my slogan down. I'm so excited. Very excited. I love my birthday. I love that I get to celebrate it with everybody and everyone's turning up for my birthday. At least that's how I see it. But yeah, this is birthday hair. All I need to do is find a birthday outfit and I'll be good to go. My son is a trip. I have a feeling that this is all in the background and you can hear it. Another thing that I'm going to try to figure out is my night routine, because I'm getting better at my night routines. I'm not perfect. There have been times when I have gone out and came home and I'm like, I'm tired. I just want to go to bed and I pass out. I don't even think about it. So what I want to do is I want to try to think of something that I can contain the curls with, because I think on the packaging that they recommend is to not twist your hair, and that's actually what I was doing when I had the 1B I forgot what that one was. I can't remember. It's in my videos, but it was my very first duo sew-in, and it was the 1B that I was twisting at night because I thought, you know, that's the thing you do to maintain the curls, but it said on the packaging not to do that. So the packaging for the curly is what I read that on. So I think what I'm going to do for now is use flexi rods. Just use a few, no more than like 3 or 4, and put my hair up as I would normally with my scarf. I have a huge silk scarf that I wear at night, and just leave it at that. I don't want it to be too hectic, like where I spend an entire hour putting in perm rods and flexi rods just to maintain it for the night. I don't want to do that because usually I work about 8 hours a day, but in that 8 hours I spend at least an hour and 30 minutes either going to work or coming home. And on top of that, you know, waking up early to get ready. It's just a lot of time spent. And when I'm done doing all of that stuff, I really just want to come home and relax and not worry about anything. So with that said, I want a nightcap routine for my hair that's not going to be something that is too strenuous or too tedious for me to do. So yeah, I'll figure out something. I will, because I feel like when you do have a night routine with your hair, it lasts longer. People say, oh, that's just some 2-week hair. Oh, that's just some week hair. Or that's just a month hair. No, not for me. No. I spend anywhere from $40 to $50 on my hair. So it's not going to be week hair for me. I'm sorry. I can't afford it to be week hair or 2-week hair. No. I'm not on baller status like that. And besides, I get bored with my hair. So I do like to change it up as often as I can, but I have to also stay on budget. So don't get me wrong, I do change my hair up, as you can see. But I will figure out a night routine, and I'll give you an update, a week update, and see where I'm at as far as my hair goes. But I'm very happy with it. Oh, I'm trying to catch my breath. I'm very happy with it. I'm happy with the way it feels, the thickness, the shine, all of it. It's beautiful. The color, I love it. I'm happy. Very happy. So this concludes my video for now. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below, or any suggestions, let me know. And until next time.